What's good, Chaotic Nation? It is your boy Chaos here, and we are back with some more shiny hunting for our Eevee boy. We need to find it at some point, so that's something we're working on. I have neglected to get my script running, so now that it is done so. Oh, it does work. Chaotic Nation, yeah, you heard me right, boy. You heard me right, Chaotic Nation in the house. You know, that's what we call it, is it not? As you guys may tell, and may have seen, and may have noticed that things have been different, a little bit different today around here. I spent some time doing a little bit of, you know, we've been working on rebranding this year, just a bit. We're still in the process of doing all that stuff, so bear with me as we continue to change things. So, Back to Chaos is the name, so that's the first thing if you haven't been around for a while. Back to Chaos is our name. Chaotic Nation is going to be the subscriber name and the community name, so you will see that change happening very soon on everywhere, and you'll see that in the videos soon. I will start calling things, I will start saying Chaotic Nation instead of Chaotix. So, you guys didn't really seem to care about what I changed things to, but I think Chaotic Nation, I like Chaotic Nation more. That's just me personally. And, you know, that's how we're going to be from now on. So, Chaotic Nation is there. Did the thing change, or was it just me? I think it was just me. But, yeah. Alright, see you, man. I knew you had to pop out real quick, so didn't know why you popped in, but it's good to have you still. You got yourself some G Fuel. Get yourself some. I don't know if they're running the sale. They were running a sale last week. I think it's over now because it was Mother's Day. I don't know, but you can check it out. We got some really cool stuff. If you got anything that you might be interested in, they got some really good fuel and formula for you guys out there. So that is the thing. We're here. We're still working on our Eevees. If you guys have not already gone to the Discord server, !Discord in chat, we'll pull up that link. You can check out that and vote on what you want to see me stream. Now, typically I've been doing shiny hunting on YouTube only, because I'm only playing Pokemon content on YouTube. Now, actually that command needs, I need to fix that actually. Give me 1 second while I fix that. I'm gonna be here, so if you guys want to type stuff in chat, I will read it, but I'm gonna actually fix that channel input thing. Join the Discord server, !Discord. Let me help you out with that. I just thought of something else that I need to do. How does shiny hunting work in this game? It's you run around and wait for a shiny to pop up. Honestly, that's how it is. I have shiny charm. You get odds for combos. I have a combo. You're probably confused that I have 1,000 encounters. That is just how many I've run into. It's not that I've caught 1,000. I've just ran into 1,000. I count as many Eevees as pop up. So people do it a little bit differently. Some people count resets. Some people get to a 31 chain and leave it at 31. Just depends on what you want to do. But for me, I am just, this is what I've done for mine. And it seems to work for me. I mean, I like it. Anyway, it works. I think it works better because you can see how many things we've run into, and it gives me a chance to look at the odds while we're going, and I like to do that. Right now I'm fixing you know what? I'm not gonna even put, screw this. No, I'm not even gonna do that. I'm not even gonna do it. I'm not even gonna do it. You know, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna work on the hunt, and we'll be doing that here soon. So, if they pop in the grass as one encountered, you will show up shiny or not, just walking in the grass. Yes, I literally can just stand here in the same spot and wait for it to pop up. But every single Eevee, like that blue one up there, every single one I count as an encounter. What are you doing, you dummy? Yep, and you can change the odds by doing a chain, a 31 chain. 31 is the max odds, and also by getting the shiny charm, which is completing the dex. So I have already completed the dex, as you can see down there below on the layout. We have our shiny charm. I have one. I've got all 153 Pokemon you can get in the game, but you only need 150. You don't need the mythical Pokemon, so you don't need Mew. You don't need Meltan, you don't need Melmetal to complete the dex and get the charm. But I've got that all completed, and now we're working on shinies. I need to check something, so I'm gonna burb real quick. Let me know what you think of the new layouts and such if you have been around, and I'll be right back. Backsies. He's backs. We is backs. In blacks. Actually, this shirt is green. You just can't tell. It's a really dark green color. You just can't. It doesn't show up that way in the camera. Boy. So yeah, we literally just get to sit here and wait for the shiny to pop up. Occasionally, I will run around to get the encounters to despawn faster. Especially in situations where we're not getting any Eevees. And we'll just see what we find. As for now, we found 2 of the 4 we need. We need 2 more. Of course, you can always check the progress on our shiny decks by typing !dex in chat. It will bring up a list of things that we have caught so far. Well, actually, it brings up my sheets page that has my progress so far to get all 152 Pokemon shiny. That does not include Mew or Mewtwo. This does not include Mew. Everything else can be shiny in this game. Mew is the only thing that is shiny locked. Unless you want to... I don't even know if anybody has spent the time to go through the Pokeball Plus and buy a bunch of them to see if they can find a shiny Mew. I don't know if that's been a thing, but I've never heard of it, so that'd be cool if it was, but also probably not. By the way, folks, if you have not been around to the channel already, first of all, thank you for coming out. I appreciate you. Second of all, make sure you hit the like button and sub to never miss a upload from me, including my 3 series going on right now. My best team for Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Red Rescue Team, which is Monday and Wednesday. My Tuesday and Thursday series, which is a Pixelmon playthrough of the Eterna region. And Friday, Sunday, we got the Platinum Extreme Randomized Nuzlocke, which is a lot of fun. You definitely should check that out as well. And then variety content on Saturday. I do not know what this week is going to be because I have not worked on the script. It's only Monday, and I have not even thought about making a script for it yet. So, or about what I'm going to do. We'll see. I'm honestly debating just finishing up the Draft League season. I mean, the Draft League series as fast as I can. So that way, like, it's out. I'm not having to do that while I'm working on a Draft League, so. Maybe that happens again. Maybe we switch it up. Do something else. I need to do another My Gym. I need to do some more of the best types. So it really just depends on what we find for things to do. I mean, those videos haven't got any comments on them to tell me what you guys want to see, so I don't know what typing to do. I don't know what gym to go looking for, and I don't have any ideas yet. Usually I find ideas while watching YouTube videos and things I want to make a gym on, but I haven't done that yet. Excuse me. But I do have an idea that this summer I will do the what is the best normal flying type. So that'll be a long one because, as you know, there is no pure flying types in this game besides Tornadus. Tornadus is the only pure flying type. The rest of them have a secondary typing. And most of the bird Pokemon have a secondary typing of normal. Or their first typing is normal, then their secondary typing is flying. Yo, what's going on, Star? Good to have you into the chat. Zion, good to have you out here, my friend. Still haven't made that channel yet, I see. I'm also going to change the background of this. Change the background of the text box because I cannot read it. I honestly cannot. Let's see what it is. Oh, where is my chat box? There it is. Let's get a background going. It would not appear in your stream software. Well, crap. Boop. That worked well. Nice new background, I think. Thank you very much, Star, for that. Let's see what we get. I guess I can't change it. Oh, hey. I'm messing everything up, and it's great. I love it. I love me messing things up. Okay. Let's see if that works. I'm gonna test it out with commands, see if it pops up. It did not pop up in the box. There it is. Hey, and now it's green. I mean, I can read it. It won't kill me. Whatever. Let's just go. Let's just go. I can sort of kind of read it, but not really. So that's a thing, but it's great. Let us keep going for this hunt. Yeah. We decided, as I said at the beginning of the stream, right at the beginning, we're still working on our rebrand stuff still, so things will continue to be changing as we're going through this year. Still looking for some graphics artists for the profile image that we've had for almost 2 years. When did I start this channel? 2.5 years now, so definitely looking for a new one of that. We've had it for 2.5 years. I'm ready for a change. I'm sure you guys are ready for a change as well. So that's something I want to do. I might end up. I've been trying to avoid going, "Hey Dave, can you make something for me?" But it might be, "Hey Dave, can you make something for me?" Honestly, because I just want to get through it and change it. But I mean, I'm ready to change it. I don't know if you guys are ready to change it or not. But I am ready for the changes to be happening. Pop the ear, sheesh. Man's it. Man in my ear now, I want to pop. It's not great. Alright, let's get away from the Chansey. Let's move around a little bit. Reset my position. What would you like to have on your profile picture? Honestly, if I'm being honest, I pretty much want something very similar to it. Maybe a little bit more like a 3D model type thing. It looks like me, and maybe that has like a Charizard behind it or something like that. And I thought about actually getting a sword, like making the sword and the shield in it an Aegis Slash. So that could be a thing, but I don't. I think the person I looked at who was going to be able to make that, they went, hey, this is going to be like almost $200. And I was just like, yeah, I'm not going to spend $200 on a profile picture for a YouTube channel that I don't make money on. So, no. Yeah. Yeah. I know a lot of people don't have ideas how to make 3D models. So it is difficult. I'm fine with leaving it how it is. It just, it's just not. I don't want the logo really anymore. Because it's different from now, like from what I have. Because obviously if you can look at it and be like, oh, this guy's probably a Zelda YouTuber or something. And I'm just like, no, I'm not a Zelda YouTuber. So I want to get rid of that aspect of it. But when I did first get the logo design, when I first asked for the design, I said, I'm doing Zelda, I'm doing Sonic, and I'm doing Pokemon. I want this, in it. And the person who made it did what I asked. And I got a good profile picture, but now it doesn't make sense. And yes, it is outdated, Starlights. I've had it since I've pretty much started the channel, so it's been about 2.5 years that I've had that thing there. Wow, it's been 2.5 years, dang. Feels like I just started this channel like in January. Yeah, it's way outdated. I'm just looking for some new stuff, honestly. And yeah, it's part of the rebrand too. I wanted to rebrand everything, so I wanted to change everything up. It makes more sense for my profile to be just Pokemon related stuff and not just like not everything that I used to do, because I don't do Sonic content on here anymore. I don't do Legend of Zelda content on here anymore. I have them on my channel, but I don't do them. I won't make any more content like that on this channel anymore. That's why Invisible Corporations is somewhere you definitely should check out. !IC in chat. We'll pull up that channel for you. You should go sub to them. They need all the subs we can get. I think I posted our first video in March, I believe. Maybe it was April. I think we did March. And so we got that out, and we've been around since March. And that's where all my extra content and things have been going. So I've done some Apex videos. I'm working on something with Mario in it. I've done some Sonic over there as well. So all that stuff will be on that channel if you want to see things like that. And we have some other content as well. We got WWE going on. We got information on like F1 racing. I think Damien's doing some Mario Kart. We got Mr. President going on, which is the best thumbnail in the world. Is on that channel. You definitely should go just check out the thumbnail. If you're not gonna subscribe, go check out the thumbnail. It's a great thumbnail. Best thumbnail I've ever made personally, and I'm really proud of it. It actually it's actually Tui's a screensaver now because it was such a great thumbnail, and I really enjoyed making it. So I figured out the idea, and I'm like, this would look totally great. And it's hilarious. Like, you cannot look at that thumbnail and not laugh. It is a top tier thumbnail. Best one I've made in my career. And I think I have some pretty cool thumbnails out there. I think I do. So, I mean, I can always improve. That's always a thing. But I think I got some pretty cool ones. that I am quite proud of. Speaking of things that are going on, this is a big one. This is a big one. This Friday, I guess it's like, what, 4 days from now? 4 days from now, on May the 17th, which is this Friday, and May the 18th, which is this Saturday, we're going to be doing a 24-hour live stream where we shiny hunt all the legendaries in Let's Go Eevee. And we will do that on twitch.tv/chaos6. You can go check that out by typing in that URL if you want to. Or you can type !Twitch in the chat and it pulls up a link that you can just click on. So, either way, do that. And you can drop the follow over there. It'd be greatly appreciated. We're so close. We are, I think, two followers away from reaching a 100 follower goal on Twitch. Let me just check right now. We are 3 subs away, sorry. We are 97 out of 100 for our sub goal. So, a follower goal over there. So definitely go drop a follow. It's absolutely free. Just verify your email account like you would the side over here, and it's great. Nice, Starlights. I'm glad you got the Ula decks completed. You working on that shiny charm for Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, or Sun and Moon? A little confused, but I'm okay with it. This ear is not popping, and it's bugging the crap out of me. Still didn't pop. Oh, there it went. You will see me do the, like, open my mouth a lot while I'm streaming, just like that, because I have a weird thing with my ears that the eardrums are inverted, and so they pop all the dang time, and if they don't pop, it hurts, and if they do pop, it hurts. So it's great. I love my life. It's great. And I'll do it a lot. Like, I would notice it a lot, especially when I wake up in the morning, because like when I sleep, my mouth's obviously usually in about one position, barely changes. But when you change expressions a lot, when I start talking and opening my mouth more, it'll just randomly pop while I'm talking, and it hurts like absolute. Like someone just kicked me in the ear. That's what it feels like, and that's not a good feeling. And there's nothing to do about it. I mean, the only thing really is to bust my eardrum and let it regrow and see if it grows right. So, yeah, that's probably more painful than popping your ears every like 2 or 3 hours. But that is 100 Eevees though. That was nice. Nice and quick like. What was that? 20 minutes? Yeah, 24 minutes. Not bad. We are out here getting our Eevee. Sounds pretty annoying. Yeah, it's a pain in the butt. I mean, it's not horrible. It's not like, oh, I like literally can't do anything, but it sucks. There are definitely worse things you could have wrong with you. But hey, what are you gonna do? And I'm still getting, I think I've been sick this past week and I just haven't noticed it as much until yesterday. And I could not talk much of yesterday, which is great. So, I'm sort of kind of maybe thinking about getting over like allergies or maybe a cold. Pretty sure it's just allergies though. So there's nothing really to worry about. But if you see me like hawk a loogie back there, I have a trash can right there, so don't worry about it. By the way, folks, we are working on getting some stuff for this lovely thing right here that's blank and white. Working on getting some paintings and things done. I might actually, what I'm thinking about doing is doing my own, like, doing a painting myself of something to put there. So I don't know how that's going to work out, but I've been thinking about doing some of my own painting to put up there. I gotta figure out how to do it though. And if you guys know me at all, I am a terrible artist, as I mentioned in the stream on Saturday. I am horrible. If I could make a living on YouTube drawing things and painting things, it'd be great. I could print out the Wingle design. Yeah, that could be something. But I have an idea of how to like do it. Of like making stuff, like making images and stuff. So I know this one really cool technique that I could do. And I kind of want to do it, but I'd have to go buy a bunch of stuff and yeah. And obviously get canvas, which is expensive at some points in time. But hey, I think it'd be cool to do it. I actually have one of those paintings like that, and I did I don't remember what I did on it, but I have one of those paintings somewhere in the house. I've never got it hung up, but I've made it quite a long time ago. I've always wanted to use it somewhere, but I just never got it hung up anywhere. So, well, it's one of those flat canvases that don't have like actual hooks on them, so yeah, I'd have to put hooks into it, and I don't know if I want to do that or not yet. I'm at the point of the G Fuel where it literally is ice, so I cannot drink. I just gotta wait for the ice to melt so we can have more G Fuel. I really want to get one of those, like so there's obviously this size, which is like my hand, not that big, not super big. Well, there's one that's like two of these. I think this is what, a 16 ounce. Yeah, this is a. Let me find it. This is 16 ounce. Yeah, this is a 16 ounce cup. There's one that's a 32, and I want the 32, but they're never in stock when I go to the store to buy them. I'm meaning to, like, I don't know if I wrote like G Fuel an email and say like, hey, I'm interested in buying one of these products. I was just interested when you were gonna put them back into the store, because I haven't seen them pop back up for a while. I have not seen them pop back up for a while. I'm actually gonna go to the store right now and look while I'm sitting here. And by the way, there is a there's for the next hour, not for the next hour, for the next day. So until you have 23 hours left, there is a there is a free shipping for any purchase over $35 or more. So you can buy a couple tubs and some packets, and you'll be set. Honestly, I think you buy a starter kit and a tub maybe if you wanted to. But I've been wanting to get like some shirts from G Fuel. I want to get the large shaker cup, and they just haven't had them in stock. So yeah, they only have. I'm on the store right now, and there's only 5 shakers available, which are cool. They're cool shakers, but I just don't want to buy one. I mean, my shaker is the Pink Panther shaker, and I got it with. I bought A-Drive's starter pack when he was doing the 151, I think. So I bought that. I'm also hoping to, like, every time I go onto the t-shirt place, it's always like they're always sold out. I don't know if that's just they haven't made any more, or it just when they make more, it just sells that quickly. So they got stuff they got shaker cups for streamers. They got. Oh, I gotta do this. I'm getting a 10% off code. Okay, so I have a coupon code the next day, so I might, after the stream today, go buy some more G Fuel. I am running a bit low at the moment, so that is something I would want to do. Also, I know it's only been 30 minutes of the stream, but I need to take a break, so let me know what you think of the new layout while I'm away. That's awesome. I assume the layout, you mean the layout's awesome, which I appreciate, but if you mean something else, please feel free, as always, to correct me if I'm wrong. Ooh, cold chill. My darn cat, as soon as I left my chair, she jumped into it, and so she's been sitting here the entire time I've been away. Because she's a turd. You guys didn't see the episode of the Red Rescue Team this morning. She unplugged my camera while I was in the middle of recording, so I ended up going like 5 minutes without a camera because it was unplugged. It was not capturing anything. I'm trying to get to the good spot and I can't get there. But yeah. They really are trying to put 10% codes into me. I already have mine. Thank you. Alright. Okay, it is working. Come on. My camera freeze again? No. By the way, today is Variety Day over on Twitch. We're going to be finishing up the Sonic Let's Play today, most likely, because we're gonna do Knuckles and Gamma, and then hopefully the final story, which should actually take us up the entire time. And then we get to start next week our next series on the channel. I'm not gonna spoil yet. You'll have to come next Monday to the live stream on twitch.tv/chaos6 to see what we play next. We're at the point of Sonic that is probably about ready to go. I told Tubi that I kind of want to do hour-long episodes on Invisible Corporations, and if you guys don't know, I upload the stream of the random content on Mondays to Invisible Corporations. Use those, so. Hoping that maybe I could do hour uploads, so that way I have like 2 videos. So obviously I stream for 3 hours, so I'd have 3 videos every time I stream it, and then the third hour, if I wanted to do something else for the last hour, I could. If not, I didn't have to. But I also have an extra hour if I do record, just in case. Dino, nice to see you in the chat, fam. Good to have you back. I think you were coming out to the premiere this morning. Glad to see you in there as well. Hope you enjoyed it. So, yeah, a lot of good things have been happening on the channel recently, and I'm very excited about it. We went from the Saturday. I thank you all who came out to the Saturday stream that we had. We went from, on Saturday we had 178 subs, and now we're at 184. So we got about 5 or 6 or 7 subs in that one stream. We had 10 fresh faces in the chat, dude. We had double digits in the stream viewers. It was amazing. It was a great time, and I enjoyed it. So I appreciate every single one of you who came out that day and joined in and squatted up with the Chaotic Nation. We do really appreciate you joining our forces. And you can join other forces of ours by !Discord, by joining the Discord server, or use !Twitter to follow me on Twitter, where I post a bunch of fun stuff. I posted a meme the other day. Me posting a meme, that's weird. Well, I posted a meme the other day that I made, so, about Apex Legends, so you might want to, if you enjoy the Apex Legends stuff, you might want to check that out. But typically, I've been posting to Twitter every day. I post every time I go live. I post every time we find a shiny or anything like that. So definitely it's a good place to stay updated, especially like if you can't come out to the stream. If you can't come out to the stream, you want to be following me on Twitter with notifications on, so that way you can know if we do find a shiny. If you just so happen to have a second, you can pop into the stream and see what we got. But again, not required. I would appreciate it though. I don't get much interaction on Twitter, if I'm being honest. And that's okay, but it's cool. What's my favorite Pokemon? Well, I guess I know you haven't been around that long, Dino. But my favorite Pokemon of all time is Charizard. I really am a Charizard fan. So my first starter, it was the first Pokemon I got to a level 100. It was my solo run Pokemon when I first played through Fire Red. So yeah, Charizard's been my favorite Pokemon for a long time. It just looks awesome and amazing, and I love fire types, so definitely Charizard fits that role. I really do like Wingull and Galade as well. They're both really cool Pokemon. If you cannot tell, you have not seen my PDL team. By the way, you can join the PDL Season 4 if you want to do a competitive draft league that I run, !League, and chat pulls that up for you. But my team this season is going to be the Detroit Red Wingulls. I've decided to make that my team from now on. Got the logo done for it. It looks amazing, and I'm really happy about how everything turned out for that. And I'm really excited to use one of my favorite Pokemon. If you guys don't know, I started out playing in Generation 3. I got Fire Red was my first game. Although I did love the Kanto and the Johto anime. Those were the two things I watched the most as a kid. But I also played through Emerald quite a bit, but I didn't need to get like Ruby and Sapphire when they first came out because I was still playing Fire Red over and over and over and over again. I've used each starter in that game probably about a couple dozen times. So I've played that game a lot, and the first time I ever beat the game is I had a full monotype fire team with I had a Dugong as my surfer, and I caught one just to use surf, so that was the only reason I had it. But the rest of my team is there. But I pretty much used Charizard, and Charizard was the Pokemon I trained up. I did the battle stuff after in post game, and used the Charizard. I did replace the Dugong with Mewtwo post game, but that was after I caught Mewtwo, so it's there. Your favorite Pokemon is Incineroar. Litten was your first ever Pokemon, and you named your Litten Tigger, which is also your cat's name. Very cool. Very cool. So Gen 7 start. Wow. I mean, Gen 7 is a good game to start out with. It's really nice if you want to get your handheld. But Gen 7 puts the handheld in handheld console game. But I really enjoyed Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. I really did not like Incineroar. I thought Incineroar was a dumb looking Pokemon because I hated how it was bipedal instead of quadruped. So I didn't like it for that, and they do that with every fire type starter, which makes it look stupid in my opinion. I think they just need to make them quadrupeds. If they're going to start out as quadrupeds, make them quadrupeds when they fully evolve. Except changing them. And I was disappointed in Incineroar because I really thought it should be a fire fighting type. I can see why they made it a dark type, but I really thought it should be a fighting type. But after I've used Incineroar in my draft league for 2 seasons, I picked it up late in Season 2, and I never used it in Season 2. And then I drafted it in Season 3, and it ended up doing quite a bit of damage and work on my team. So I really did start to like Incineroar then. But I would prefer, out of that line, I really do like, trying to think of the middle stage evolution, Torracat. Torracat's my favorite out of that line, and when I played through Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon the first time, I chose Litten as my starter, and I had a Torracat until I beat the Elite Four, because I Eevee-lighted it, and that was my Pokemon, because I didn't like Incineroar at that time. But I had to evolve it to get the dex completed, so sadly he is now an Incineroar. But I really do like Incineroar. It's a cool Pokemon, and especially Intimidate Incineroar, very good, very good. I've really enjoyed using it, so I cannot complain about it. Man, that was a long conversation about Incineroar. Although Incineroar, we have a history, even though it's only been like 2 years since it came out, 3, I guess. I won't deny that it's probably the best starter in both of those games, but maybe Popplio beats it in in Sun and Moon, but it's definitely the best in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. We are sitting here hoping for another shiny. Apparently, this is the long hunt. Usually it's every 4, but this is only like 2 or 3 hunts, so a little bit shy of that the 4th hunt mark for taking forever, but it's cool. It is cool. By the way, if you are lurking in the chat, make sure you jump in and say, hey, even if you want to just type !lurk, just so I know you're here. That would be wonderful, and I appreciate it. It's one of the best Pokemon in competitive. Yes, it's one of the best starters in competitive. It's definitely not the best competitive Pokemon. It's not up there in that. I mean, Intimidate's nice, but fire types have never been good in competitive because there's so many ground types out there and powerful rock type moves that they just die. So, but it is really defensive and really good with Intimidate, so it can be useful. You like Rowlet more now? Yeah, Rowlet was the one I picked. I didn't like Popplio at all. I really like Litten, and I would have picked Litten, but I did not like Incineroar when I first played through the game. So, holy cow, we just got a storm out of nowhere. It is downpouring. Holy cow. It's been raining all weekend. Like, since Thursday it's been raining. And it's making me really depressed. Yeah, Incineroar really pairs with a lot of things well. It pairs really well with Kartana. And Kartana is a really powerful Pokemon that gets a lot of type diversity. So Incineroar just sits there and makes it look really well. And also it weakens its, like, defensive prowess. Like, it weakens the other Pokemon's offensive prowess, so that means that you can actually use Kartana. So, yeah. And really, the only reason Incineroar sits there is because it has Amoonguss is really popular and Kartana is really popular. It takes care of both of those things, and also it is a really good Intimidate user. So a lot of people run it for just those reasons alone. It's more of a support mon. It doesn't do much of anything else, but it is there for that. So I can see its usefulness, but just because it's the most used does not make it one of the best. It's just there. Stack Attack is horrible. I don't care what anybody says. Stack Attack is terrible. Having a 4x weakness to ground, a 4x weakness to fighting, Rock Steel is just a horrible typing. I don't care what you say. And it's supposed to be a defensive typing, but you have like offensive threats like those two. No. You gotta give it like 500 base defense and 200 base HP for it even to stand a shot from some of the powerful fighting types and ground types out there. So that's a thing. But I have been talking with Tui, and if you guys have seen Invisible Corporations, !IC, as I will always continually to plug them. That is a channel I work on too, and I need the support over there as well, just as like I do here. But I am thinking about maybe doing a competitive. They do analysis on WWE, and Tui started doing F1 racing. So I'm thinking about doing an analysis over on that channel of competitive Pokemon, so like VGC style. I cannot do TCG because I am terrible at TCG. I do not know all the rules and stuff. It's been a long time. It's probably been about 12 years or so since I have played since I've played TCG at all, and I never was competitive with it. I never knew what I was doing, so I'm not the best with TCG, so I will not cover that. But I can and will be willing to cover VGC. So there is an event nearby in Columbus, Ohio, I believe. It is the end of June, and I might be covering that over there. We'll see what happens. Yes. If you get a Stack Attacka versus a Stack Attacka, it will just be a stall match, and it's a pain in the butt. But yeah, that does happen. And stall Pokemon are always fun to play against stall Pokemon with because it takes forever. Tui actually made a stall team on Showdown, and he did a match. He spent 40 minutes in a match that went 120 some turns because they were just ended up stalling each other out. I'm like, at that point, I would just been like, yeah, I'm not playing this match. I hate playing stall. I hate it so much. I hate seeing it. I mean, sometimes it's necessary. Like, I can vouch for that because Sometimes you need to stall out something so that way you can get your other team members in to do stuff. Like, if it's going to destroy your sweeper, then you need to stall it out. But other than that, I hate to see this stall at all. I can see its usefulness, but I hate watching it. I hate doing it. Nah. Which makes it weird because one of my favorite competitive Pokemon is Celesteela, and it pretty much just is a Stallymon. But it also can run offensively, which is great. You feel bad for 2 and the other guy? For what? What do you mean? Star. I don't know what you mean. Why do you feel bad for them? Question mark. For the 40-minute long battle. Oh. No, Tui did it for that on purpose. He totally did that on purpose, so it doesn't matter. I wouldn't feel bad about it. He came in there with a stall team. You're gonna expect some long matches. Stall is not a fast meta by any standard. It's the slowest thing out there. Honestly, you have to literally ban stall in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee because you have a 20-minute battle timer, and if you use any type of stalling moves, you pretty much make the battle extremely long. Or some people only do like 3v3s instead of 6v6. But it just depends on the format, I guess. I'm kind of interested. I'm pretty sure VGC is still doing Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon play style. I'm pretty sure I read up on they're doing the Sun series, the Moon series, and then the Ultra series. So we're now in Ultra series, which gets to the championships type of time frame. Most times the championships happen in like July, early August, something like that. So we're getting close to that championship time. That's cool. But I actually looked at it, and there's an event real close by. It's only like 5 or 6 hours away from me, in Ohio. And I thought, when I first saw the post, I'm like, maybe I should, I've been doing competitive for a while now. Maybe it's time for me to go invest in actually battling and doing a competitive tournament. And I'm just like, it's $60 to enter, and you're not going to get anywhere. You're basically blowing $60 and the gas money to get to Ohio, so yeah, probably not the best plan. And also, I'd have to take off. A whole weekend of streams and one of my days of work, and I don't think that's worth it at the moment. Because I know I'm decent at competitive battling, but I'm not the best, especially when I have to make a team out of just based off the metagame and not off what the other person has. So I prefer Draft League by a long shot to competitive, but yeah, we'll see. It's only a couple hours, but yeah, I think like a 5-hour drive's not terrible. I mean, I used to do it all the time in my childhood, but I played Pokemon the entire time, so that's me. But I actually like driving, despite how other people do not. I like it a lot. Like, I would have no problem driving for like 12 hours a day. I could definitely be that. I could be a trucker if I wanted to. I have no problem doing it. You'd imagine. I wonder if anybody streams like that. Just thinking, imagine doing a podcast or something like that while truck driving. You would have a laptop. You'd have to have a wireless router somehow and have it always connecting to the internet. But you set that up on your side. You put a headphone in. You have text to speech on, so that way you can hear it while you're driving, and you just respond to people. Put a face cam right above the mirror or something like that. That'd be kind of interesting to see. I mean, I think you would have to have some kind of you'd have to have some popularity, otherwise it's just going to be a lot of content of you just driving down the road silently to yourself. So I get down in that business, so definitely could do that for a living. Would not mind at all. Alright, we are at 1,200. 5 times over odds, almost to 6. Still no shiny. I mean, I don't doubt it's going to come this stream, but we've only been live for an hour. We got another 2 hours, so it should be within the next 2 hours it will pop up. I'm guaranteeing it. It's been nice to have like a shiny every day. Like, it's felt really good to me. Just to be like, oh, I got a shiny today. I got this shiny today. So it's cool. It's nice to have it. I hope we continue that trend. Odds on Let's Go are weird sometimes. I mean, the odds are 1 in 273, give or take a few decimal points. So, yeah. But technically, you're never guaranteed a shiny, so you always got to remember that. Like, the probability of you actually finding a shiny under odds is like 66%. That's like 2/3 of the entire So even though you technically, how it stacks up, you should find 1 in 273. I mean, you're most likely going to have to go more than that to find one. Because it's only about 60% of the time that you find one by that time. Once you get higher up, you have more of a chance to find it. I mean, the odds are exactly the same with every single Eevee. It's not like they get better. It's not like, okay, you got to 200, now it's 200 out of 275 instead of 1. No, it stays the same odds no matter what. So sometimes you just get unlucky, man. I tend to be very unlucky. The Flareon was a nice one that was under odds. I'm pretty sure that and the Growlithe are the only 2 things I've had that went under odds since I've started streaming shiny hunting here. If you guys remember me doing the Mudkip shiny hunts in Oras, I'm still doing that hunt. I did 130 encounters last night, so I'm almost at 7,000, and I still have not found the thing yet. The odds are 1 in 4096, so I'm almost double odds. So hoping before 8,196 I will find my shiny. So that's what I'm hoping for. What I said this summer I'm going to do is I'm going to try to do at least a set of 65, which takes about 45 minutes every night. So usually I'll be watching a YouTube video and I'll just be shiny hunting on the side. Sitting there watching it while shiny hunting. Because after a while it just gets muscle memory. You just have, the only thing you have to really do is check to make sure that the Pokemon isn't shiny. Or is shiny. But I actually was doing it last night and I was like 10 away from finishing my set, and my battery started dying on me, and I'm like, oh no, I'm gonna find the shiny right now and I'm not gonna be able to catch it because the DS is gonna die. Like, I had the intense fear of, I'm gonna find the shiny, and as soon as I find it, I'm gonna try to get to the power source as fast as I can. By the time I had plugged it in, the DS is gonna die. I was having that terrible thought going through my head every time. So I was kind of glad I didn't find it last night, but I also really want to find it. So that's the thing. So we're about, I'd say 5.5 times at odds, give or take a bit of that fraction. So just roughly, probably just under 5.5 times over odds, honestly. So we'll see. Are you spawning down here? That's dumb. Thought there was an item there. Check it. Gotta get some silver pen apps. If I keep getting the shinies like I have been, during this like this week. Obviously, I had what 6 shinies in the highlight video on Sunday, so that was just a week, plus the Arcanine hunt before that. So, which I think actually was last week. I finished up last week. So, if I keep finding like 5 or 6 shinies every week, we'll just do a weekly shiny reaction clip, shiny montage, and that's probably gonna be Sundays where I had it last time. So. I think it works better because I have Sonic Adventure. It goes up at noon on Invisible Corporations. Then at 12:30 we could do the shiny highlights, and then at 1 we would have Platinum. So, and they would each lead into the other one. So I have about an hour and a half's worth of content there in 3 different videos you guys could check out on Sundays starting at noon. It's a different place. The reason I set it up on, the reason I set my channel up later on Sundays is because I obviously work in the morning, and so usually I'm not home until about noon. And so if I want to do premieres, I want to do it when I can get into the stream. So that's why it's later in the day, not like 11 o'clock in the morning, like the rest of my premieres, because I'm actually can do those things at 11 o'clock in the morning. So yeah. Can I get some Haza love in the chat? We should do that. Get some Hazas in here and just share it out with your friends and get them to come into the stream. So honestly, that's how we got the subs on Saturday. We got the views because Haza just like, hey, everybody should come out and check this out. I mean, that is a very good way to get people to come into the stream. Like, if you self-promote it, word of mouth is the best way to get anything done. Like, any sort of advertisement is word of mouth. Because sure, I can show people the 24-hour live stream poster. Sure, I can say that it's going to be the best stream of all time and give them all the facts for it. But if you say, hey, it's a really cool, this guy's really cool and really good at streaming, and I enjoy watching his stuff, people are going to listen to that more than anything I could ever say. So, if you would be so kind and show your support by either subscribing or by copying the link, sending it to your friends through Discord, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, whatever you want to send it through, feel free to do that, and I would greatly appreciate it. We got a mod up in the chat. What's going on, username? Good to have you back again into the stream. Good to have you back. We are still working on figuring out what the next hunt is. I'm going to be switching over to Let's Go Eevee at that point. And I'm going to do Eevee exclusives this week. If we find our Eeveelutions, we'll switch over to Eevee exclusives so I can get those done. But I'm going to be hunting on Pikachu. It's the first game I've hunted on. It's the game I started hunting on, the game I first got. And I have most of my shinies on here anyway. So I think I'm going to continue hunting over here on Eevee. We have a poll on Twitch of what to hunt next. And honestly, I haven't checked the poll, so I don't know how it's doing. I don't know how, like, what's winning or anything like that. Because, you know. Chaos hasn't checked it. I want to recommend it to my friends, and she says she only watches German YouTubers. We'll tell her I can fudge a German accent and German words. Are you German? I feel like we've had this conversation, but you German? I'm pretty sure you said yes. But I understand if it's like your second, like if English is not your native language, I can understand that you would want to speak your native language because it's a lot easier to understand. Especially if I start talking really fast, you're not going to understand anything I say because I'm just going fast. Deutsch. Alright, yeah. That makes sense. I thought you said so. I was going to say, honestly, I've been thinking about it, and like, I know you've been around Star for a while, and it's good to have you obviously. But just hoping that we get some US people in the chat. Not because I don't like anyone else from any other countries. I do like you guys. You guys actually show up to my chat. Appreciate you. But I'm looking for mods in my time zones. That way we don't have to worry about, oh, I can't stay up till 8 o'clock at night because that's after midnight. Yeah. Just looking at stuff. Alright, I went to Twitch. I want to go. I don't remember what that was. It poll? Was it poll was the command? Yes. Poll was the command. Glad it paused up on this stream. Yeah, my chat box is linked to both, so you guys can see the straw poll. If you want to look, that's the straw poll link there. Right now, nothing has been voted on. So, yeah, that worked well. That worked really well. Glad people voted on my poll. Whew. Feel that yawn, man. 1300, we haven't found a shiny yet. That's weird. Just a little weird. Just a bit. It's okay though. I'm not complaining. I know how this game works. It just takes a while sometimes. Just takes a while. The game does not want to be kind to me and give me shinies. Instead it's like, here, go 2,000 encounters and try to find one. Yay. You might need to be bringing out some of the old reliable things that we talk about to get, like, things to pop up. So I guess we could do that. Like, I think, so one of them was, what, money? Money was one of the ones that we talked about and shinies popped up. We've had me plugging my Twitch channel. So if you guys want to go hit that follow button over on twitch.tv/chaos6, you can type !Twitch in the chat, or just type the URL that's in the poster there. Feel free to do that. And that'd be great. Alright, didn't work. That one didn't work. Okay. I'm trying to get shinies. What's the other thing that we talked about, username that we've got shinies for? I know money was one, but I don't remember how the money conversation went. That was Dratini. It's been a while since that one's worked. We don't have Tui to come and enter and leave the chat repeatedly, so that's not going to work. And honestly, he just does that so frequently, it doesn't matter. But he's gotten a lot better at that. I have to give him credit. He has gotten a lot better at jumping into the stream and sticking around for a while. So, I do appreciate that being more consistent. I mean, sometimes he still leaves, but that's fine. I can't keep you here. As much as I want to keep you guys in the chat, I cannot force you to stay and watch. So, that's the thing. I don't know. What Eevee version exclusive do you guys want to see me hunting next? You know, the people who are loyal to the chat get to choose, I guess. It's not going to be straw polled anymore, because nobody went and voted on the poll when I did it. So that's the thing. It's cool. I feel like I'd have a Psyduck chain saying, I keep finding Psyducks and not Eevees. This is an Eevee hunt. Bellsprout? I mean, we can do Bellsprout. I already got the thumbnail ready, so that's cool. I have Vaporeon. It's an Eevee version exclusives, not Eevee Pokemon. We're still going for... We have a shiny Vaporeon already. You wanna... Type exclamation point Dex, it's there for you. But... I mean like the version exclusive Pokemon. So that's like Bellsprout, Vulpix, Coughing, Ekans, Meowth, those kinds of things. We already have our shiny Pinsir too, so we don't need that. Suicune. I have a shiny Victory Bell because that was my first shiny in the shiny badge quest. I have a shiny Ninetales. I have a shiny Pinsir, obviously. I do not have Meowth or a Persian. You don't have Coughing. You don't have Ekans. As I said, I don't need 3 poison types on my squad. So, but I do need to get Bellsprout and Weeping Bell for the Dex to complete it. Because it is a living Dex, which means I need to get a shiny of all of the evolutionary line at the same time. You don't have to retract the message, Starlight. It's fine. It's okay. Don't worry about it. I just didn't make it clear that was my issue. It wasn't your fault. It was mine. I didn't make it clear that I meant exclusives in the game, not like Pokemon. So. Obviously, we're still going to be hunting Eevees. So we gotta finish up the Eevee. I want to finish up the Eevee line, and then I want to go for something else. And let's go Eevee for the shiny. Kind of ready to do a reset hunt, honestly. I don't know what I can. I might be able to reset Meowth, maybe. I don't know. But username said he wanted to see Bellsprout. Is that still what you want to see, friend? Can we agree? Can we agree on Bellsprout, or do you want to see something else? My only issue with hunting Bellsprout is that I'm not sure about how I feel about going back to Viridian Forest and hunting again, but it's cool. We'll see what we get. I gotta go back in there at some point, so yeah. Still gotta get Pikachu, so I gotta go in there anyway. I have what, 1 Caterpie? I think I have 2 Weedles, so I need to go back and get something else. I need to get the Caterpie line. I gotta get Oddish. I gotta get Bellsprout. So I gotta hunt back in there anyway, at some point in my lifetime. Bellsprout's fine. Sounds good to me. Star, what do you think? Yeah, okay. We will be hunting Bellsprout again after we finish Eevee up. I don't know, Star, did you request the Eevee, or did you requested the Cubone, right? But did you request the Eevee as well? So I don't remember, honestly. I mean, it doesn't matter to me what we hunt. I just need to. I gotta get them all anyway. So the thing is, guys, if you look at the thing, we're almost. If you look at the Dex, that's what the thing is. If you look at the Dex, we're almost 1/3 of the way through the living Dex that we need. So that's cool. No, you only requested Cubone. Who requested Eevee? I can't remember who requested this hunt. I think I'm also going to do the fossils on Eevee as well. I think I have more fossils on Eevee than I do Pikachu, so. Honestly, it depends on what we find. If we get a bunch of, like, dome fossils or something, we'll probably hunt Kabuto at that one. Is Farfetch'd Divergent exclusive? No, it's not. It's in both games. Trying to remind me of the first hunt I've streamed in this. I got my first shiny Pidgey. I didn't realize at that moment that they are extremely common. I will find 20 of them in my playthrough, and I should have skipped it. But hey, what are you gonna do? No, I think Farfetch is both games, I believe. I'm really excited to see what the shiny hunting methods will be in like Sword and Shield. Cause I'm hoping they have like some kind of combo system, or like some Poke Radar or DexNav thing come back, so I can do those hunts. But as for now, I'm not here. I'm just here doing stuff. So I've never done any. The only type of hunting I've done the comboing here. I've tried an SOS hunt, but I was really going for an Executor with Harvest Nature, so I could use that as a catching mon. And so I really just gave up that hunt. And I've done Masuda. I've done Masuda method for a Fletchling that I never completed. I will at some point. I never completed it. And I've done full odds. I've done soft resets for starters. So I really haven't tried all the types of shiny hunting out there, but you know, I like this one. Like, I like the combo mechanic thing. I think the radar hunt would be fun to do. Definitely DexNav, because I'm gonna be excited because when I finally get my shiny Mudkip and Oras at some point, I'm gonna be doing working on my best team for that game, and I'm gonna go shinies for it. So that's why I'm working on the Mudkip. It's originally why I've had this best team planned for 2 years now. Since I started shiny hunting Mudkip, I've had the best team planned. I just haven't found the Mudkip to get me any farther in the game. So I really want to play through Oras again, so it's there. You found a Charjabug? Dude, that's a sick shiny. That's a really sick shiny. I really like Charjabug shiny. I like that entire line is actually really nice. Grubbin, not so much, but it's still pretty cool. It's better than some of the things out there. So that's a thing, but the Charjabug definitely best shiny of that line, hands down. Vikavoolt's okay, but Charjabug's the best. Well, I'm glad you found that. Finding random shinies is always fun. I'm reminded of my random shiny Oddish and Fire Red, and my random shiny Pidgeotto and my Delta Lock playthrough in Insurgents. And I remember my shiny Scyther and shiny Scyther in Rock Cave and my Fire Red Sleep Lock. I remember all those things. I just found it really funny that my luck for the Sleep Lock, that Fire Red Sleep Lock, gave me a shiny Scyther that I ended up beating the game with. Like, shout out to Gummy. I'm ready to get that hunt done. Go back to that hunt at some point. Maybe after the 24-hour legendary hunt, we'll go back to the we'll go to Scyther after that. So I really want to get that shiny again in this game. What's going on, Luxrion? Good to see ya. Yes, Chaos is here. What's up, my guy? Welcome back to the live stream, where we has been looking for the shiny Eevee and the shiny Jolteon still. Everything else we got a Vaporeon and we got a Flareon, obviously, because that Flareon's on the layout down there. We did get the Vaporeon. What is up, man? Right now it's just working on this hunt that has gone way too long. Just hit 6 times over odds, actually, so that is 1373-ish, give or take. So, yeah. But we're seeing how long this hunt's going to go. I will check it out, Luxrion. I'm not gonna unhide that message though. I will check it out. I don't really like promos on my channel, but I will check it out at some point. Can you remind me what it's a top 10 on, my friend? I think you've told me, but I don't remember. The Autobot is kicking butt today, apparently. Kicking butt and taking names. Wait a second. Okay. My eyes be deceiving me. I saw a shiny Eevee and it was not there, so my eyes be deceiving me. Yeah, if you guys are watching the stream, I do enjoy interacting with each and every one of you, so make sure you jump into the chat, even if it is just to type !lurk because you want to lurk, just watch the stream. Still want to know that you're here and that you care, because I need all the love I can get, because I don't get love. I don't get any love. I'm just here. I have the loneliest job in the world, and I'm just here. This is my human interaction for my life. Just saying. Not even kidding about that. That's actually legit. This is how I get my interactions and fulfillment with people. So, indulge me, please. You will make my life better. While I will wait for the shiny Eevee, the little gray Firefox. Can't believe I named my Flareon Mozilla. I can't believe I did that. I'm not changing it, but it's cool. It's a good nickname, I guess. Get stretch and a yawn at the same time. That's how we do here at Chaotix Production. I gotta be low on lures. I got 6. I need to buy lures. I wouldn't have to buy lures if I could get a shiny really quick. But no. I have to wait 20 years to find a shiny. There's a thunderstorm in my area at the moment. I would like to warn you of that right now. If I stop streaming for any given take of time, it's because the power went out. So I will notify you if I can and remember. But just let it be known that there's a thunderstorm in the area. It could take my power out. Public service announcement is done. Ready to go. Ready to find the shiny Eevee. After 1,400 encounters. Alright. I want to know how we went from 188 to 1,400. Like it was nothing. Like, seriously? Why does this game do this to me? I just want one speck of time where I get like 2 or 3 shinies on screen at the same time. So I'm anxious to do some like horde hunting and Oras because I'm excited to get more than one in a patch of grace. But I have not done it yet. So I'm waiting on this Eevee to be a sheeny boy. Sheeny boy. Sheeny boy. Sheeny boy. I haven't decided, friends, so to keep me from being burnt out on doing shiny hunting all the time, because you know I shiny hunt quite a lot, I'm going to actually start doing some streams where I do showdown, and I'm gonna be building a team. We're gonna I'll open a game. I will play a random game, and I'll let you guys pick in the chat what Pokemon you want to put onto a poll or something like that. And then we will go from there, and I will build a team around that Pokemon and spend some time trying to figure out how to play with that Pokemon, how to make it work on a team, what I need to fix here or there. And so I've been wanting to do this series for a while. I might do a highlight video of it as well, and make it for Invisible Corporations too. So we'll see. But I did throw that series around, and I told Tui about it. I'm like, hey, I want to do this series where I randomly pick a Pokemon and I use it for a team. So I think I've got enough battles, strategies, and league experience down that I could do something like that. I actually made a team for Bruxish. I hate saying that Pokemon's name. It's such a tongue twister for me. I feel bad for anyone who has a lisp and trying to say Bruxish, because it's like so many S's. It's like Bruxish. So I want to do that series. So that's something I'm going to be doing live stream wise. I don't know when those are going to be. Maybe that's Mondays for the stream. We take Mondays off shiny hunting and variety content for that day. Feel free to let me know in the chat what you think of that. If you want to see it more than one day a week, or if you want to see it a couple days a week, or you just want me to shiny hunt. Still better than a Alomomola. Thanks, Star. Still better than a Alomomola. I really like that meme where it's like a Lolamola in a Lola. A Lola in a Lolamola. A Lolamola in a Lolamola. A Lola. Like that one. Like, I get through like the first 2 blocks and then I'm just like, no. Stop. But hey, we can... I think it's gonna be fun. I would like to build random teams around different things. Like, you can be stupid and be like, hey, give me a Dunsparce. I'm like, okay, I'll build a team around Dunsparce and we'll figure out how to run it and everything like that. I am used to the higher tiers and figuring out how to use those mons. So, for instance, when I did my Bruxish team, I made Bruxish. Bruxish is what I think an NU Pokemon, and I ended up doing an RU team where Bruxish was brought up from the lower tier into the RU tier, and I used it. So, depends on what I found. You need Pachirisu. You mean you need me to do a Pachirisu one, or do you want one? Or do you want to find one? I actually used the Pachirisu in my first playthrough of Pearl for a while, and then I found the Luxio, and I'm like, yep, I'm dropping this thing like hot garbage. Man, I do like me some Luxray. I will always do a Diamond and Pearl playthrough with a Luxray on it if I can. I've also been wanting. I've wanted to do some monotype playthroughs of Pokemon. So I've obviously Fire Red and Leaf Green. I did my first time playing through the game. I did a Fire monotype type playthrough because I like the Fire types, and so I had all the Fire types. But I was like 10 when I did it. So that's the Pachirisu team would be fun. I mean, it's been used on a World VGC's team to win. So to win the entire tournament, a Pachirisu was on it. It was a helping hand Pachirisu, so that'd be there. Yeah. Let's see, what monotype playthroughs have I tried to do? I've done a Fire monotype playthrough in Oras, where I had a Blaziken and a Charizard, and a Volcarona. I think I used a Camerupt, and also, I want to say a Magcargo, which I don't know why I used a Magcargo, because it's trash, but I don't know why. I was doing a Rock-type mono playthrough on Black and White, but I never got that off the ground. I got to like the Crustal area, and then I just stopped. Maybe it was a ground monotype team, now that I think about it. I don't remember what type it was. It was ground or rock, one of the two. We've obviously done our normal lock or normal type Nuzlocke on white with the randomizer, one of the first series on the channel. I don't know what else we've done monotyped. I know I made the poll in Discord server and everyone's like, we want to see Let's Plays. And I'm like, I make video content on Let's Plays. What do you, like, if you want to see a live Let's Play, like, come to the premiere of the Let's Play and watch it there. Because it basically is a Let's Play, a live Let's Play, because I'm in the chat and I'm talking to you guys most of the time. And you guys can make comments and things about things. I mean, you just can't. You won't get to affect how the game is played, but you can talk about things in the chat. I mean, I think it's fun and good. And also, I said I was not going to do live Let's Plays anymore after I finished up. After we started back with the shiny hunting. So I took Sacred Gold off of a live Let's Play and made it an actual stream. An actual game. Did I lose Sacred Gold? I don't remember. I feel like I did. Yeah, I lost Sacred Gold. I lost Sacred Gold because of Polyrath. Not a Polyrath. What was it? Was it a Polyrath? No, because I had a Polyrath Knight who was battling an Electrode and used Thunder, and it hit every single Thunder. Destroyed my team. So yeah, I did lose that one. But I was honestly impressed at how far I made it. Like, 7 gyms in is no laughing matter. Like, when you're Nuzlocking a Drayano hack. That is just, that's pretty good, honestly. I think if I'm gonna, I think the next, like if I do another series, it's gonna be a Gen 3 game. It's been a while since I've played one. Like, I mean Hoenn. So it's been a while since I've done a Hoenn game. And obviously this is Kanto, so I've done Kanto recently. I've been doing a Johto, I've done Johto for the last year. So, I'm Johto'd out. So, no, it's between Gen 3 and Gen 5 for me what we do next. Because I've wanted to do a black and white, like a regular playthrough of the game. But I've also wanted to do, like... I also want to do Gen 3 a little bit. Try something different with it. Could do a Moon Emerald playthrough. That'd be interesting. Maybe I should talk to Tui about that, doing Moon Emerald. We'll take a look into it later. I'm gonna actually send him a message right now while I'm thinking of it. What I'm thinking about. Okay, set. The reminder is set now. Yeah. Oh no. So it seems like Star is down for the live creative team based on a Pokemon that I need to come up with a better series title for. So that's something. I don't know. Should it be twice a week or once a week or what? Because I kind of feel like I want to do it more than one day a week. I also know that I want to shiny hunt pretty much almost every other day. So it makes sense like Monday to be one of those days. Then some other day of the week to be another day. Maybe Monday and Friday. But, you know. Could be any day, but you guys won't let me do anything other than I have to stream on YouTube and I have to stream on Twitch because you guys won't let me just pick one. And if I picked one, I would pick Twitch, hands down. But I know how the algorithm works, and I know that people come and join and watch videos and stuff because I get promoted because I live stream on YouTube. But pretty much everybody live streams on Twitch now, and I kind of wanted to join that bandwagon. So, you know, it is a better server. You can be fine with both. As what? Yeah. If you would clarify what you're fine with, that'd be great, Star, because I confuzzled. So I don't know if you're fine with me streaming on both. If you're fine with streaming on both, if you're fine with me doing more than one day of, like, as long as you don't overwork yourself, I'm fine. I do 6 hours of streaming every day. 3 over here on YouTube, and 3 over on Twitch. So start noon to 6 every day. 3 hours on each server. I tend to want to take a break. You clicked on enter too early? Oh. That's fine. You're fine with me streaming on both as long as I don't overwork myself. Got it. Well, last week was fine, but I also did not stream Tuesday, and I also did not stream Thursday. So, I did take Tuesdays off last week. I had things come up, so I could not stream, but we'll see after this week how it feels. And obviously, I am doing a 24-hour live stream on Friday, so I'm probably going to be burnt out. And by the way, the stream for Saturday is not happening, just so you know. Like the original time, noon to 6, that's not going to be a thing on Saturday. So if you come out noon to 6 on Saturday, yeah, not good. I mean, unless we get the 460 followers on, I guess, was it 460? I think it was 460 followers on Twitch, because I'll be adding 1 hour for each multiple of 10 that we hit. So, like, for instance, so if we get 10 followers in the 24-hour live stream, I will add 1 hour, so it'll be a 25-hour live stream. If we get 30 followers, so that's 10 plus 20 more, we will get, I will do 2 extra hours, so it'll be 26-hour live stream. So that's what we'll be doing. Of course, it'll be like the sub goal where it is, it'll be a follower goal, and it'll be 10 from where we are. Or 20 or whatever. And the reason I'm increasing it by 10 for each extra hour is so that, like, we don't have like 100 people follow and I have to stream for an extra 10 hours because of it. Rather, that would only be like an extra 3 hours. So honestly, 24 hours is a long time to sit at a computer and stream. I'm not gonna lie, it's a long time to sit here and basically do what I'm doing right now. So, yeah, not looking forward to it necessarily for being longer, but I am looking forward to the stream. I'm excited to get the shiny legendaries done. So, hopefully that's the thing. And honestly, I'm ready to do another sleep lock. I want to do another sleep lock at some point. So, that's a thing. I kind of want to do a sleep lock versus with, like, with someone again, but I don't know. I'm not going to do it with 2E because he falls asleep too quickly and fails. Although 2E and I have been working on maybe doing another series together later this summer. As of right now, we still got Conquest. Next Conquest episode is not this Saturday, but the Saturday after that. So I believe that's it's 18. So that'll be like the 25th, I think, will be the next Conquest episode. And hopefully we can find Hopefully we'll be close to getting it done. We honestly just might end it after that one. Because 2E's pretty much done with the game. He's assured me. And I have like, I'm only like one step behind him. So it won't take me too long to catch up. Of course, he's played the game before, so he's going faster than I am. But I'm taking my time with it. You know, it's a new game. I want to take my time and do it. Alright, we've done 400 encounters, just so we know. This is nuts. I'm ready for this to be done. Honestly. We're working on our 7 times over odds, dude. This is just insane. Got 5 more lures left. 7 times over odds. I know the pincer was more, and I know the I know the pincer was more, and I know that the Arcanine was way more. But I'm ready to be done with this hunt. The long hunts are killing me. Like the legendaries, I know they're 1,000, so I'm like they're like 1,300 and something, or something like that. So I know they're gonna be long hunts. I'm ready for that, but like these hunts are 1 in 200 and something, and it's just insane that we're in quad digits for something that should take us double. So that's the only thing that really makes me like that really makes it hard for me to do hunts is like if they take like 20 times over what they're supposed to be. Like obviously this hunt has been way too long, but the Mudkip hunt, like I'm 1.5 times over odds and I haven't found it yet. And yeah, that doesn't seem like much, but when it's 4,000 encounters for an odds, it's a long time. I'm saying I've been hunting it for so long. Just nuts. I also find it nuts that it's 15,000 encounters, just Eevees. It's probably like 10 times that with everything, if we counted everything. And I still haven't found a shiny yet. Of anything. Like, that's just nuts. This is still phase 1 of this hunt. Still phase 1. It's just crazy. I think my shiny reactions for every week is going to start out with a really long hunt, and then like 4 really short hunts right after it, or shorter hunts afterwards. So that's a thing. You know, honestly, I'm not upset if it's not an Eevee, because I can easily get the combo back. I just want a shiny to pop up that I don't have already. So that would be like a Psyduck, or a Dodrio, or a Doduo. That'd be fine. One of those things to pop up, that'd be great. Obviously, shinies that I do have, like Pidgey and Chansey and those kind of things, I don't want to see, because I have them already. I'd rather the shiny be used on something else, but sometimes it's just nice to see a shiny. Just to know they are out there. Kind of found it funny that I was running up the other day, like through here, and I found the Doduo. Got barely saw it out of the corner of my eye, and I'm glad I did see it, because oh, that would have been a tough fail. Just past a shiny Doduo and fail it, dude. That would have been so bad. You know, I guess my eyes were good that day. I guess my eyes were good and on point. Well, I just found it funky that the green was not the same green as the grass, and yeah, kind of threw me for a loop there. Alright, I do not want shiny. I do not want ponies. I want my Eevees. Thank you for coming. Oh, that was a good one. It's a good pop. Holy cow! It's only been 2 hours. Sheesh. Feels like, sometimes it feels like it's been longer when you're doing a shiny hunt, and sometimes it feels like it's taken forever. Like, sometimes it feels like it's been like 2 minutes, and sometimes it feels like it's been 2 hours. And this hunt feels like it's been 5. Honestly, you guys affect how long it feels like this hunt's been going on, because if we're having a good conversation in the chat, like, I'm not paying attention to the time or aware of how long things are taking. I'm just kind of going about the motion, going through the game, getting our shinies and everything. But I should not have any more other Pokemon than Eevees on the field at any given time. So, game, I would like you to give me my Eevee spawns back, please. Thank you. I said Eevee, not Pidgey. Eevee. And they get me birds. I do not want birds. I want little fox creatures. Thank you. There we go. Now we got one popping up. Wait, what's Chansey based off of? I don't remember. It kind of reminds me of an axolotl, which is what Mudkip is based off of, because it has like the flappy ear thingies. But I don't know. You can hit that lurk command, by the way, Starlights, when you leave, but I do appreciate you telling me you're going to head out for a second. Hope to see you back here in a minute. 10 minutes, I guess. Hopefully we can get our shiny soon. I'm going to laugh if you left and the shiny pops up. It's just going to be like, yeah, don't leave. Don't leave the stream. That's how it works, man. Like, I like how Dave gets mad when I'm like, I found a shiny, and he's just like, but I wasn't in the chat. You're not supposed to find a shiny. I'm just like, to be at the stream all the time. I can't control when the shinies pop up. I wish I could, because it would be every encounter. It would be every single encounter. Every encounter, dude. I gotta be close to lure, running out of lures here. I have like 3 left. It's not good. It's not good, fam. Come on, man. Eevees. Eevees. Evolies. Why are you giving me rat boys and ponies and birds when I want little foxes? I mean, sometimes. Boy. How about you, boy? Shiny. I got him. Dude, I just said I didn't want ponies. I want Eevees. Give me the Eevees. Now give me ducks. Oh gosh, game. I have a combo for Eevee. That really is making me angry. I don't know why, but it's making me angry. You cannot give me what I have a combo for. Sure, you can give me a Chansey as soon as one despawns, but you can't give me Eevees consistently. It's like I'm a man. Shaboom. Shaboom. I tried to avoid the Pidgeotto, but it just wouldn't let me leave. Oh! Oh my god, it's a shine! I'm ready. I'm just ready. Ready for it. Yeah. Got negative lures at the moment, somehow. Get out my face. Get out my face, little pony boy. Alright, I'm gonna do a run real quick. Maybe the shiny just doesn't like that patch of grass this time. No, I'm just getting birds. I'm just getting birds. I don't want birds. I would like my little fox, cat, dog thing. Now you give me rats. We've almost done 500 encounters. And it's stream. You got nothing. Wow. 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 That's all I can say right now. It's wow. Boy shiny, come on. Come on. That was not what I wanted to do. Come on. Do the right. Come on. Come on. No, I can't get it. I can't get it right. I can't get the fox. Come on. Going on. Oh, man. This is entertaining for me. Oh, I don't even see an Eevee on. Okay, there's one. I don't see an Eevee on my screen. There it is. It exists. It's alive. I found it. I found it. I found it. I found it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. A shiny Eevee on the screen. Let us go, boys. For that shiny Eevee on the screen, though. Ah, get him. Get it. Get it. Come here. Come here. Get this bread. Let's get this bread. Ah, call this bread, dude. Oh, boy. Oh, that was an excellent throw. Oh, son of a gun. 1567, man. Ah. What a hunt. What a long hunt, man. A long hunt, dude. Finally, a shiny Eevee. Alright, give me them nature guesses in the chat. If anyone is in the chat. I need to get this. Alright, let's see what we got. I'm gonna pause it here. Hoof. Hoof. Time to check this thing out. What we got? Shiny Eevee. What nature is it? Let's check its summary. It is a adamant nature. Sassy nature, which boosts special defense in favor of speed. So this is not going to be my Jolteon. This is going to be our Eevee, actually. So, yeah. That's our Eevee, man. Cool. I just got it, dude. I just got it. It's great. Great. It's gonna be our Eevee, though. So I gotta go to the actual. I gotta go to the nature person that I'm selling on. And get it fixed so it's not an Eevee. So I can get the Jolteon. The Jolteon next. Sweet. It's a little bit tall for the Jolteon. There we go. Cool. Alright, let's mark this thing. It is going to be best in attack, specials, and speed. Yep. With a special attack boost in nature. I'm gonna go set up counter back to 0. I think this is a good moment. Did not mean to do that, actually. I think this is a good moment to take a break, actually. So I'm going to take a quick break here, and we'll be right back with some more shiny hunting for Jolteon now. So enjoy the quick break. Let me know what you think of the layout. See ya. Don't go anywhere. I'm watching. Stay here. Maybe go grab popcorn or something. And we're back, though. I need to get the Eevee nickname. I like that name. I'm gonna name it that. Beck. That's a quick name to figure out. I need to change the markings to your shiny. Also, I want to change your name to Yersian. Oh, you're over there. Yup. Alright. To the fun part. No. I'm not going to use our lure up. We're going to go to Celadon City. Real quick, like. Sad that I know where the berries are on this route a little bit. Oh, I can't grab that one. No. Let's keep going. We're going to go to Celadon real quick, like. Grab ourselves some more lures, as well as sell some of the Eevee candies we've got. And also change the... make the nature of these Pokemon. I feel like I said Jolly was the right one. Let's figure this out before we do this. Before we talk to Madam Celadon here and change our natures, let's do alright. Let's see what the natures are. We want speed over not Jolly, we want timid. So we need timid. So we need to go to Madam Celadon. Okay. Let's figure out what the things are. So, we want a timid nature, I believe. This is what we said is timid. You need to see what the color, what the combination is. Jolly Timid is pink and red. Right. Holy cow, I missed something. I think it needs more special attack. Maybe. Yo, what's going on? Pokey to Finn. Good to see you. Good to see you, Pokey. How you doing? Glad you popped into the chat. Speed. Actually, I can just... Let me look at this real quick, though. You do make a good point, Star. That is a good point. I'm going to check my Pokemon app to see what the fastest... Can I do that with this? I think I can. Speed. Fast is Pokemon. I know it is fast. I just wanted to see how fast it is. List of greatest Pokemon. You're shiny hunting Linton. Good luck. Masuda method in X and Y, right? Charizard is the best Gen 1 Pokemon. Just gonna let you guys know that. Pikachu's number 9, just so you guys know where that is. Moltres is 25. Mewtwo's 2. Psychic fighting. It's a psychic type. This list is wrong. It's wrong. Yeah, I don't think you can soft reset. I mean, yeah, you could. You can't soft reset. I was gonna say you can't chain it in the wilds. That's the thing. Fastest speed Pokemon. Yes, top 100 speed Pokemon. Let's check. Let us check and see how fast Jolteon is. I know it's up there, but where does it sit? Jolteon is number 6. It's only outsped by Electrode. by 10 points. So yeah, the special attack would be better. You are right. You are right. Modest is what we want then. You've been soft resetting for over a year. I've been soft resetting for Mudkip for over 2 years. So yeah, I know the feels, man. So we want a modest nature, which is blue-red. Alright, good point out, Star. I appreciate you for doing that. That is a long time, yeah. Alright, yeah, we have 53,000. So we need... Modest is blue, then red. Blue. And we water red. Cool. Alright, thank you. Dino's back. Dino's back. A modest nature. God help. Thanks. Thanks for pointing that out. Like, I knew Jolteon was fast. I just wanted to make sure it was going to be the fastest thing around. So, although the timid nature would have been good for the Mega. That's okay, though. We're going to stick to our modest nature. Call it good. I was thinking like outspeeding Aerodactyl, but I'm thinking, am I actually going to use Jolteon in competitive? And probably not is the answer. So, modest might be good to have just in case I want to use something that's powerful. And Jolteon's already fast enough, so most likely I'll use it in a different generation and I'll choice Scarf it, so that's the thing. Most likely we'll Scarf it, so that's the thing. Alright, let's see what can we sell. We have a Helix Fossil. It's 17 PP Max. Some candies. There we go. Courage candies. Need to sell those. Get my money back for the changing nature. I'm also... yeah. Cool. Sounds good. Let's get back to the hunts now. We get to go back to Jolteon. We got about another hour left. Oh, I tried to go down. Wow. We got about another hour left in the stream, my friends. I do appreciate all of you poking out to the stream. Just poking in. It's cool. We got about another hour left of this part of the stream. Then we're being over on Twitch for some Sonic Variety Day content. Thought that Rattata was shiny for like half of a second. Was not happy about that. I did not buy lures. Gotta go buy lures. Chaos. Gotta buy lures. That's what you went there for. That's why you came to sell it on. Buy lures. And yeah, it will okay you with Earthquake. That's what I'm saying, though. That's what I'm saying. Alright, let's buy some Max Lures. Buy 25. Sounds good to me. We'll buy 30. Just buy 30. It's good. The Mega Aerodactyl is a pain in the butt in this game to deal with, if we're being honest. Blastoise is one of your better counters to it. Just gonna say that. Aqua Jet Blastoise is really solid for dealing with Aerodactyl. It's also really tanky, so it can take the shots too. So that's nice. Alright, let's get back to this Jolteon hunt now. I'm gonna modest nature, but modest will be good for other things on the route. So like we find the Psyduck, that'll be good for it. Maybe not as much for like the Rapidash. I mean, not the Rapidash. Or maybe not as much for like the Dodrio, but you know, it'll be good for the Psyduck if we find one. All right, let's move on. We begin the Jolteon hunt. Yes. Now we got the Eevees popping up. I wonder how long this is going to take. That was a longer hunt, so maybe it's about time for a shorter one? Question mark, maybe? I'm not going to... I keep petting my cat and she keeps biting me, so I'm not going to pet her anymore. She just has to suffer with it. Being a turd. It's making me angry. It's making me hungry. Did we get this thing like 10 encounters to be sick? No. Didn't think so. Hey. Kid can dream, right? And honestly, this thing is 1 in 275 right now. I don't have to even chain it up, so we're here. Before you pop up and I'm not squared away to... Not squared away to do this. There we go. Got it set up. Now. Got the shiny set up to happen. Alright, can we get 2 in a stream? It's been, we haven't got one last week, 2 in a stream, so maybe this week 2 in a stream. So a timid Jolteon will not be able to OHKO a Mega Aerodactyl, and a modest Jolteon is not fast enough to outspeed an EQ. Maybe the tech technically then would be get a defensive Jolteon that could live. A defensive Jolteon that could live in Earthquake? Could that work? I'm not changing the nature again, but just hypotheticals here. Defensive Jolteon that could... Yeah. I know, I'd have to calc it and look at it. Well, I don't think that would work either. I just think Aerodactyl tanks anything from Jolteon. So yeah, it's not a good matchup, honestly, for Jolteon. What's my favorite Pokemon game? That's a good question, because I don't really know. Oh yeah, I do know. I'm dumb. I know what it is. My favorite Pokemon game is Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, which is a spin-off game in Gen 3. So I think it would do about two-thirds more. Okay. What is your Pokemon game? What's your favorite? I read that right. I still read it right. I read it with favorite in there, so no need to worry. As Don would say. I read it correct law. But yeah, my favorite Pokemon game is Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. And honestly, I would love to see that instead of like Let's Go Johto or something like that. Like, give us another like XD type of game. But if I can make my perfect Pokemon game, I would make like a combination of XD and a combination of the main series game. So like you would have gyms to face, but each gym leader each gym leader would help you out with trying to figure out a certain quest. Like a certain way to stop the organization from like changing the hearts of Pokemon to Shadow Pokemon. Like you would fight alongside of them to get rid of it. And so you could do that. And that would be fun. Maybe it'd be like more like a trial captain type thing instead of like an actual gym leader. That would be kind of cool to see. I would be down for that. Yours is Sapphire. Sapphire is good. I've played Emerald personally, but it is still good. Yeah, I don't think I've touched a Sapphire copy to do my Sapphire party lock, and that was the last and first time I've touched the game. I played Emerald as a kid. When Oras came out, I played Omega Ruby. So I'm not a Sapphire kind of guy, apparently. Although I do really like Sharpedo. So there's the thing. But I don't understand Sapphire a whole lot. Like, I don't understand that pick. I'm sure it was like probably your first game you played, and that makes like nostalgic for you. But honestly, the more updated Gen 3 games are a lot better, in my opinion. MIO. So IMO. I mean, sorry. That's just me though. I think the updated it looks better with the graphics look better. The Mega Evolution and the Delta episode make the game more playable, like replayable, and so I would go Oras over the Gen 3 version. Although I used to say my favorite game was Fire Red in the main series, but that made sense until Let's Go came out because it was the latest and most up-to-date Kanto region game. Although I do have to say, I think Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu are better than Fire Red and Leaf Green. So maybe Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu are my favorite gen, are my favorite games. But I hate the catch mechanics. That's the thing. It's probably, yeah, it's nostalgia. I would guarantee 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10 say that's nostalgia for you. Like, they all have their flaws. Like, Hoenn has too much water in it, obviously. And I don't think it's bad that it has too much water in it, but the end game is just you're swimming around the water, and it just gets annoying after a while. Obviously, Let's Go has the horrible catch mechanics that I absolutely hate, and also being a carbon copy of the older games, which I would love to see something with Meltan in it, or Melmetal. Like, I wanted to see that in this game, but didn't happen. Let's see, Gen 2 is extremely long, and there's really nothing to do in Kanto, which makes me upset. Like, if they're gonna do that, they should have made Kanto more, like, have some more story in it, or something. I understand that you disbanded Team Rocket, but maybe, like, throw Giovanni in there. You caught Jolteon? No, I've caught Eevee. You got the things on the bottom mixed up. We're hunting for Jolteon right now. So, yeah. Johto's just too long, and they don't do anything with Kanto, so I'm not happy about it. We already talked about Hoenn. Diamond and Pearl, the save times are insanely stupidly long. Everything else about it's pretty good, though, I have to say. Black and White, I didn't like how they got rid of everything. Honestly, Black and White 2 is pretty solid. So, if I played through Black and White 2 more, I might say Black and White 2. But definitely not Black and White, because I like my older Pokemon. I really like the sprites in Black and White 2 as well. So that's the thing. Gen 6, X and Y were okay. I think they had too many rivals, and the evil team was kind of like super nuclear, in my opinion. Like, meaning they wanted to destroy everything. And they almost succeeded with it, so yeah, I didn't really care for Gen 6. I thought the graphics were good, and that's why I liked the game a lot, but it's a little crazy and out there. And then Gen 7 holds your hand way too much, and I like the gym system better than the trials, even though the trials are kind of interesting in some cases. But most of them kind of suck, honestly. Although I really like the Totem Pokemon. I think Totem Pokemon awesome. I definitely think like gym leaders should be able to use like those Totem Pokemon that have like the Omni Boost and things like that. And of course, you can't leave out Ultra Necrozma being like the best boss in the game, like in the entire franchise. Like, definitely. Like, the league sucked in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon because the Ultra Necrozma was your boss fight, and after you did that, it felt like post game to me. Like, oh, these are just difficult fights, but it's easier than the Ultra Necrozma fight. Trails are trials. Trials, not trails. Trials. It does say trails, though. Trials are cool, but they should stay in Gen 7. Yeah, I agree with that. Maybe like a spin-off game, so like if they ever made a combination, or they ever did a updated version of like another game in the style of XD or Coliseum, I would love to see them like incorporate trials and trial captains as like some members of like maybe the evil team, or maybe even like as helpers to defeat and catch the shadow Pokemon. So and that's really my only complaint with Coliseum and XD, is that the shadow Pokemon are exactly the same every time you play through the game. They're in the same spot. Same trainers have them. You don't get to choose what you get. You can't catch wild Pokemon besides like, I think there's like 6 wild Pokemon you can get. So, and you get the wild encounters way too late in the game to be useful. Because by the time you get to them, you're like level 40, and they all spawn like level like 15 or something. So you have to do a crap ton of training, which makes it really grindy, and I don't like the really grindiness of games. That honestly just kills the game for me. Like, I want a game that has a good level pace, but I also want it to be a little bit challenging. So, like, if you're not going to have any story between two gyms, make the level difference like 5 levels. So honestly, that's like a route. It's worth the training. You just go through the route and you're fine. But if you're going to have like some storyline in there, yeah, you can make it like 7 to 10 level jumps, but you can't just like, okay, there's nothing to do between these two towns and there's there's a level difference of 10. Like, that doesn't make sense. And that doesn't work. So, and another thing, like, the biggest problem I have with Gold and Silver and Crystal is trying to get to Red and beating Red. Because Red's level jump is insanely stupid. Because you beat the League, you beat Kanto, if you have a full team, you're sitting at about 45 to 50. Red's team is 70 something. That's a huge level jump and a lot of grinding that nobody wants to do on level 40 Pokemon. So I think that they just made Red too hard. Like, maybe make Red's team level 50. That would make sense. But don't make it like an insanely stupid high number like 70. Because then you have to build a team. You have to either like solo run the game, or you have to make a team that is built to take hits and stuff. And it just makes the battle a lot harder than it needs to be, honestly. I'm all for it being a tough boss battle, but at least make it so I don't have to grind to beat the game and not like have strategy. That's one of the differences between the Red fight and the Ultra Necrozma fight. The Red fight is just Red's way too overpowered level wise. The Ultra Necrozma fight, Ultra Necrozma is just insanely powerful and has coverage for literally everything, that it makes it extremely difficult to fight, even though it's on par with your team's level, which is what you want in a boss fight. You want to have to try to think on your feet and try to get around it. So, I think the Ultra Necrozma fight is definitely one of the best boss fights in this game, like in this series as a whole. Like, Giovanni's a joke because he's ground type. You just bring a water type and destroy him, or a psychic type even, because he has a lot of poison types too. Most of the other evil team leaders, you just bring a fighting type and they go down, or a psychic type, one of the two. Like, they really need to start balancing the team. I can understand like teams using a certain type of Pokemon, like Pokemon that are bad or mischievous or poison people and shady tactics and things like that, and why dark types are so common and poison types are so common. But like, give them a little bit of a type diversity. Like, if you look at my evil team, by the way, !evil will bring that up for you. My evil team is primarily psychic types, but we base off of sleep. So we have Pokemon like Noctowl is one of the Pokemon that can be on our squad. My team, I believe, is really balanced because I have an Alolan Ninetales, I have a Hypno, I don't have 2 of the same types. I have a Lucario on my squad. Like, I have a bunch of different things, but they all have like the same theme. Like, they put things to sleep. So do things like that with the evil team. Don't make them like, oh, we're just going to be all the poison Pokemon in the game and basically nullify why Koga exists in Gen 1 and Gen 3. Like, I want a challenge, but I don't want them to be like type masters. Like, leave that to the gym leaders. They do fine with that. But make like the champion the Elite Four, like, not the champion. Definitely make the champion multiple types. Very powerful, or at least give them a theme. Like, maybe it's a Sandstorm team and they use Rock, Ground, and Steel type Pokemon, something like that. But don't make him a certain type. Like, no offense, but Steven's insanely stupid to beat. You pick Blaziken and you just run through his team. No problem. You pick Swampert, you run through his team. Probably even better than Blaziken because Metagross can't hit you in the face with the Psychic type move. So. And then you look at things like How is just too easy because you got too much coverage. Blue's team is really weak. Yeah. I definitely like the theme teams better than like just, oh, here's a bunch of random Pokemon that are not the best, but they're not the worst Pokemon out there. We'll give you the regional bird. We'll give you the starter that's better than your starter. And then everything else is just like random and no. Though I do like how Trace in this game has a Marowak on his team. I think that's a good touch. I know Marowak sucks, but it's a good touch. You could make, honestly, boss fights could be harder with like Omni Boost things like Totems have. That'd be awesome and sick to see. You know, I know it's a kid's game and they're not going to make it extremely difficult. I wish they had a harder mode that you didn't have to play through the game once to get through. But I feel like me going on that little tangent scared everybody off, so that's great. Appreciate it. Just gotta stop talking and get people to stay. But we got about another, what, half an hour? Yeah, about another half an hour left of this stream. Then we're going over to twitch.tv/chaos6 ! Twitch in chat pulls that up for you, where we'll be streaming some Sonic, probably finishing up that series today. And if we do finish it up, I don't know what we'll get into. Maybe some Jackbox, maybe some not Fortnite, maybe some Apex. Who knows? It's Variety Day. You're gonna find something awesome over there. So definitely come check us out. If not, just drop a follow. That'd be great. Appreciate that. Close to 100 followers over there. I'm very excited. May was pretty weak from the battle for Watson. Whoa, that I don't think that makes sense to me. May was pretty weak too, apart from the battle before Watson. Only that, yeah, your parentheses doesn't make sense. Not parentheses, your bracket section does not make sense. Along, like, those two sentences contradict each other, because if May was pretty weak, you don't need to grind to get to her. But yeah, May is pretty weak anyway. Yeah, the rivals kind of suck in Gen 3, honestly. They don't pose a challenge. Like, Wally is cool. Wally actually poses the challenge a little bit. If you're not ready for his Glade or Gardevoir, depending on which game you're playing, but other than that, not really a whole lot of difference there. Like, Wally's so stupid easy in Mauville. He has a frickin' Rolls. That's way weaker than your squad. So, yeah. Wally's no trouble. $113, man. It's been a while. I guess username is here. We'll say it's been a while since we saw him, but I guess he did pop back in for a second, so he's there. I figured Tui and Dave aren't showing up because they have exams today, so I knew Tui said he was working maybe a little bit ago, so he'll probably jump into Twitch, I would assume. But yeah, we are looking for a mod for the channel. We've got to that point. I try to do a mod for every 30 people. So, um, or just it's just when I feel like it, honestly. Once we get close to a goal. So hitting 100 followers on Twitch is a good goal to get a new mod, and I want someone who is in the United States for that, or at least who's west of me in time zones by a couple hours. So yeah, pretty much United States. Because 3 mods I have are all United Kingdom mods, and they all have the same time zone, and they're 5 hours ahead of me, which doesn't help when it gets to like 8 o'clock at night, and it's, yeah, it doesn't help me out. And it's 1 o'clock in the morning for them, because they're not going to stay up that late. So US mod is what we are looking for. I don't know. I don't really think we have a lot of US people who pop into the streams. That's the thing. Like, I have someone. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Hey, what's going on? We're back. Sorry about that. I had to answer the door. You know, can't be that mean. Like, can't just leave people on red, right? I guess. Well, on standing at the door. So if I didn't answer it, they come. They just keep knocking and stuff. So could have it done. Yeah, I did get a new burp screen. We did change some things up. Username with the screen stuff. We have a new layout as well. If you didn't take a note to that. So might get a new one still. I don't know. I kind of like this one, but I kind of want something different. Still, you just gotta find that perfect. You know, you gotta find that perfect thing to fit. Moment. So. Hopefully we can find our shiny here soon. Kind of want to get to like odds, I guess is odds. So if we can get to odds, that'd be great. I'd love to do that. Before we hop over to Twitch and do our variety day. So it would be great if you guys all came over there and checked this out as well. Do some different content over there. I mean, we do some shiny hunting as well, but most of the time we do some different kind of stuff. Like you can see me play some Apex. You can watch me do a different series over there, like play some different kind of games. Like I'll be playing some Sonic or maybe Legend of Zelda or Mario or something like that. We've been talking about doing maybe some Undertale or Deltarune soon, but we'll see what happens. I'm up to anything at the moment. Trying to figure out what I want to do exactly. It's a big thing. Can I get in the right spot and just not mess up? Thank you, Laura, for actually popping off. It's exactly where I want to be steady. Maybe a little bit to the left, but it's fine. I can't see that bottom left corner, but it's fine. It's what it is. Cute. Alright. Although it would be nice to get this shiny under odds. That'd be great. It'd be great to get an under odds shiny Eevee. I don't know how I would blow the combo though. Maybe I'd run over to Viridian Forest and try to get like a Bulbasaur or something. Because Bulbasaur does well modest. I mean, it's not the best nature, but it's there. Boy, it's boy with a B. Boy. But maybe we get a shiny though. Boy. Do 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 do. Still no shiny though, that's fine. I mean, you found 150 Eevees ago, so that's the thing. Which is cool. It's the pony guy. Top there. Oh my god, that was quick! Dude! Yes! That's what we want to see, though. That is what we want to see. Another shiny on the screen. Another shiny Eevee, though. Look at that. Two shiny Eevees in the same stream. 150 encounters. This is the Kanto shiny Eevee, though. Let's grab this thing real quick, like. That's going to be our... Oh, my gosh. That was quick. It is a sheen. It's a sheen. It's a shiny sheen. Give me them nature guesses in chat. Give me them nature guesses. Let me know what you think it's gonna be. Let me know what you think it's gonna be. Alright, it's not letting me send the same one as I just sent, so I'll add Jolteon to the text. Ploop. It is done. You're gonna go with timid? Okay. It's modest. Maybe it's modest, I don't know. My guess, I would say modest 2-star. I think that's a good one. A good guess. I'm gonna go with modest natured Eevee. A modest nature. Will I get modest? How about that? Bro, that's our shiny Eevee's done, though. There's a shiny Eevee's done dough. Check summary. What's it gonna be? It is the modest nature. Look at that. I got it right. It's special attack, and defense and HP are the best. So it's not really a great Jolteon, but it's solid nonetheless. I want to get that speed stat up, but it's cool. Gotta figure out the nickname for the Jolteon now. Jolteon. Figure out what we want to call this thing. I usually call my Jolteon Sparky, but get something different might be cool. Is there such thing? You got ganged up on. Let's see if I can find this. No. Colored. Let's try that. Electric green. Oh, it's a shade. It's lime. But right down to Electric Avenue. Deciphering what each color means. What does a green wire do? Ground electrical circuit terminal. I have no idea what to call this thing. Is there a green fox? Let's see if that is a thing. Call it point? No. It's not even what the sound is. I'm gonna call it. I know what I call it now. Genie boy? No. You guys know I don't call things after what you guys say in chat. Usually. I'm gonna call it Nuke. Just feel like I'm gonna call it Nuke. I feel like I called my Rattata that, but I will change it if I need to. So you got Nuke, the shiny Eevee, Uxion, the Eevee, and Mozilla, the Firefox. So that is the Eevee squad done, though. That is Eevee squad done. Nice. Jolteon. What would be good with a modest nature? It's not. Bulbasaur's not great with a modest nature, honestly. Alright, seriously, if you guys keep giving name suggestions, I'm going to time you out. I'm going to time you out. I'm not kidding. It's making me mad. Back to 0. Okay. I don't know what to hunt, though. I'll go with modest. Well. What is going to be a modest hunt I could do really quick? No. I mean, Bulbasaur's not great. I already have a Charmander. Is Blastoise good modest? No, but the water Pokemon would be good modest. So let's go to Cerulean Cave. Sounds good to me. Seadra? Yeah. Water Pokemon are going to be good. So, yeah. I feel like Seal and Dugong are going to be good. As those two. Could do Lapras. Could do Lapras. Let's do Lapras, you know. Modest Lapras is the thing, correct? Move. We'll do Lapras. Sounds good to me. Edit layout while surfing. Like boss. Okay. We hope we get this Lapras. Dude, anything in this water would be good. Magikarp would not be great shiny. Although if we do get a Magikarp shiny, we'll not complain. I don't have anything shiny in this water, so that's the thing. It doesn't kill me. This is just something to break the combo, honestly. So, yeah. Well, honestly, I'm probably not going to competitively use any of these Pokemon, so that's the thing. I just kind of want them to be competitively useful if I want to use them competitively, but probably not, honestly. I'm just trying to break my chain at the moment. Because I would hate to waste the chain. But if I have to, I must. Honestly, I think I probably end up breaking the chain. And tomorrow we begin the Bellsprout hunts, so we'll start Bellsprout tomorrow. I'm just trying to get some trying to get another shiny though before that then. That's my goal at the moment, just to get another thing shiny in like 10 minutes, so. It's okay if it doesn't happen. I mean, it doesn't have to happen, but it'd be cool. And honestly, we have to hunt Lapras at some point, and it's going to be difficult to hunt, so might as well just use a combo we already got to do it. Okay, come back here. I hate how fast it is. Your commands are there for you guys to look at in alphabetical order because I'm organized. Yeah, use another lure. This would probably be a lot easier from the air. I'm gonna be honest though. Let's throw our Charlie Boy on. We'll move Triton off for now. And plop to the skies. Maybe we find our Dragonite. That would be sick. Dude, we could run up, especially a special Dragonite, right? Right? You can run special Dragonite. It's got neutral. It's got pretty average attacking and defense, about similar. Run a special one. Yeah, it's no problem. I'll tell you what we could do. We could do a road trip shiny. Should be interesting. I don't know that cry. You switch sides, you have to respawn, right? Yeah. Just flying around at the speed of Charizard. I gotta follow my Chari boy. Nice. Well, I really would like a Dragonite. That'd be sick. I'm gonna waste all my lures doing this. I know. It's a Charizard. I don't care if Charizard's shiny. I'm not gonna catch it. Actually, if I find a shiny, I could catch it right now. And we could do a giveaway on live stream. We could do a giveaway on the 24-hour stream, dude. Interesting. It's not something I have already, but everything in this water I don't have. So if I find one, then you know. I think I'm gonna just do a road trip. That sounds good to me. Find a road trip shiny. If it's something we have already, we'll catch it anyway. We can trade it to one of you lovely viewers in the 24-hour live stream. Could be fun. Actually, let's put smoke on. Oh, it's been a while since I've gone this way to hunt or just look for things, honestly. So, Shabab. Yeah, sure. It's not shining. Alright, let's fly over the water. Hello, you. Let's fly over das water. Maybe we find a Sheeny over here on Route 13. It's Dragonite. Nope. I was hoping. Charizard, no. Kill, no. Nothing is spawning. Krabby. Interesting. What is that? That's a horsey. It is a horsey. It's a Dave. It's a wild Dave. Quick, catch it. Oh, I didn't change the number. Good catch. Good catch. Good catch, Chaos. Although I only have to change, really, 3. Delete the 7 and add the 6. So there we go. It's back to the right number now. I want to run through Rock Tunnel just in case we find a Kang. So bear with me, folks. Another few minutes here on YouTube. If you want to go ahead and get over to twitch.tv/chaos6, that'd be great. I'll see you guys over there in like 8 minutes. We're going to be doing some Sonic over there because we got to finish up that playthrough. It's Charmander. Lapras Pog, dude. I just put it up there. We're just road tripping right now. Don't really have anything in mind to catch. Just see if we break the combo. If we don't, then we don't. If we do, we do. So, see if I remember how to get through Rock Tunnel. Yeah, Rock Tunnel fast. Used to have this thing pretty darn memorized. Still got it pretty memorized, but as I said, right now is a shiny is a shiny. If we find a shiny, we're catching it. If it's a duplicate, we trade it away. Most likely at the 24-hour live stream, so you want to be there. Yeah. Nothing. Nothing. It's a Joe dude. Alright. Run to another Geodude. Come on. Give me this sparkly boy. Try Dragonite right here. Actually, I can't run the counter, but throw Red Eyes up, dude. Throw Red Eyes up. What I'm gonna be doing. So I'm going to move the deaths back, move the counter back to 0. We'll spend this time shiny hunting for something. I'm just going to blank it off for now. So we don't know what we're going for. I'm just here. I want to see if I can find another Dratini or Dragonite. That would be great. Like, I need a shiny Dratini or Dragonite so I can finish off that list. Modest one would not be terrible, so take what we get, I guess. But how has your day been, Dave? Did you have any examinations today? Are you just kind of like chilling though? Ah. I want Dragonite to be shiny. No, but Psychics tomorrow. Got it. It's physics. I read it right. I read it right. I just said Psychics because I felt like it. Because, you know, this is Pokemon. Shiny Dragonite now. Son of Gun. Why cannot the Dragonite not be shiny? I feel like I'm doing the Dratini hunt all over again. Yay, I'm just here. Actually, I don't think I have many things here. Like a Rattata would be the only thing I have shiny that I could trade, I guess. Or Chansey, of course. Yeah, so lure. Alright, we'll run out this lure, and that'll be the last one. Like I said, I don't know what the next hunt... Oh, I know what the next hunt is on this game, but... we're going to be switching over to Let's Go Eevee tomorrow. We'll start our hunts for the exclusive Pokemon. So I will finish off... I will do all of the Eevee exclusives between now and once I get them all. And obviously we're going to be doing the... I want to be on Let's Go Eevee for the 24-hour live stream. That's right here below, over on Twitch. You want to check that out. But I'm going to wrap it up here. We ran out of lures. I'm not going to worry about anything else. I'm going to go ahead and get us in the right place for the next hunt. But as for now, I'm going to wrap it up here. Which Pokemon Eevee exclusive? That is Bellsprout, that whole line, Meowth line, Ekans line, Coughing line, Pinsir. I think I got them all. So, we're going to wrap it up here in Fuchsia City. I'm going to be over on Twitch right now with some Sonic Adventure DX to stream. So, if you guys would come over there, support the dream over there. We are close to 100 subs. We're trying to get to that goal. So, if you would help us out, that would be wonderful. And I would really appreciate it. Dave's plugging the Twitch for me, so I don't have to do it. Thank you, Dave. So we're going to be doing that over on twitch.tv/chaos6. Go check us out. Be there. Be square. Love to see you. Join us for that fun time. So we continue working on getting that series done. We'll probably finish it today, honestly, so come and join us for the last episode. I'm going to save real quick 3 times because you know how it is. First 2 saves don't count. And I have not saved since I got either of the shinies, so we're going to go ahead and save up, get ready for the next hunt and next stream. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit that like button down below and also subscribe so you never miss an episode of any of my series that are currently going on or the shiny hunting streams. Love to see you. We're going to be doing some different kind of showdown stuff here in the future, so stick around with me for that. And it'll probably end up being like Monday, Friday type things. So maybe let's try it out Friday and see how it works. But that's all. Well, actually, we won't try it out Friday because we got the 24-hour live stream. Maybe we'll try it out. We'll start it out next week and see how it works. But that's where I'm going to wrap it up today. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy. Again, go check out my Twitter, my Twitch, my Discord, all that stuff. And definitely check out Invisible Corporation. It's really cool. And I'm actually running it this week, so have fun. Come support me over there. So I'll see you guys over on Twitch in about a minute. So till then, my name is Chaos, and I am signing off. Stay safe. As always,